Hello guys, my name is Cesar Portanova, and in this opportunity I'm going to be talking to you about an interview that a flight attendant had. Well, according to this, the interview was about the flight attendant experience. How was it? I mean, they talk about many things, about her feelings, kind of passengers, what kind of meal did she serve, and how was the environment, how to get well with other passengers and with the crew too. And they talk about in a case they talk about passengers feeling, how they could feel when traveling, and they talk too about recommendations for new flight attendants, about the duties of the flight attendant when flying, the difference between short and long haul flights, and what else, and they talk about some other things. Well, according to this, we can start to answer all questions that our teacher asked us. The first one is, how did Sean feel on her first pre-flying briefing? Well, she said that she was terrified and excited. She was terrified because the train that she had about all those 6 weeks, it was quite intense, she said. And as well, she thought that she was excited because she was going to meet new people, a new crew, and she had to treat with some passengers, many kinds of passengers, and it was something excited for her. The other question is, what was the common theme? The common theme was, she said, it was always the same: human facts, how to create a good environment, and inform and advise the crew about the kind of passengers. Another question said, what did she like the most on the pre-flying briefing? Well, she said that what she liked the most was the opportunity to meet new crew, because in every flight she could have the opportunity to do it. And another thing that she liked a lot was when flying with a VIP service, because she had the opportunity to meet and to know or get in touch with important people like actors, singers, and that kind of people, with artists. I mean, another question is, how did Sean feel on her? No, this one is the same. Okay, the other is, what 3 different type of passengers does she mention? Well, the first type or kind of passenger she mentioned is the business traveler. This traveler or this passenger is that one that is always traveling. It's a very often traveler. Another is the excited or nervous passenger who has never flown before. In this case, this kind of passenger are always looking for something that could be good or bad for them in order to take decisions if to fly or not. I mean, another kind of passenger is people who travel to visit families and friends, and she mentioned that this was one of her favorite kind of passenger, because she could see how people meet between them, and she could see or she could notice their feelings when people have long time with no touch, and it was something great for her. Another question, what is her main recommendation to the new flight attendants? And well, the main recommendation is to do the job in the most professional and the highest standard possible. In this way, we could get a great results, obviously, because passengers are gonna be glad for us because we gave them a good service. Another question, let's start. Okay, what are the flight attendant's main duties? She said to set the trolley up and dealing with general passengers. In this case, she said that when flying, the flight attendant must set the trolley up. I mean, to organize all the trolley with the drinks, beverages, and food. And obviously, then she has to give the service. Another duty is no, the other one is what is the biggest difference between short haul and long haul flights? And she said that the biggest difference is the speed when giving service. Obviously, when we have a short haul flight, the service must be fast. Why? Because obviously you have a short time to complete the whole service, and you have to do it in the best way possible. That's the difference. And when you're giving a long haul flight, you can take more time, and sometimes you can conversate or talk with some passengers, and you can see how they feel or what they like, what they don't like, that kind of things. Another thing or another question is okay, how much do cabin crew know about the meal set in advance? Okay, when pre-flight briefing, the cabin crew when the pre-flight briefing, the cabin crew get to know all about the special meals, how many passengers there will be in the flight, if they should service children meals, or if they must be aware for everything in order to give a good service. In this way, they must know everything about meals, because they don't know the kind of passenger that they are going to attend. In this case, we must be prepared for them. Why is this the nicest part of the in-flight service? And she said, because that is the chance you have to engage with passengers for the very first time after takeoff, and when you can hold good conversation and find out how they are feeling or how excited they are. Well, these are some questions that she asked, and yeah, these are all questions that we are supposed to answer. And in this way, I have nothing else to say, instead to say see you later and have a good flight. Bye.